Have you ever heard of a place where the mountains are so vast? They aren't just scenery, they're a way of life. Welcome to Tajikistan, a land of breathtaking peaks and ancient traditions where adventure waits around every corner. Tucked away in the heart of Central Asia, this is a country that redefines the meaning of epic. Over 90% of Tajikistan is covered by mountains, making it one of the most rugged and elevated nations on Earth. And slicing through this dramatic landscape is a road that has captured the imagination of travelers for decades, the legendary Pamir Highway. Officially known as the M41, this is more than just a road. It's a lifeline, a journey through history, and an absolute bucket list adventure. Often called the roof of the world, it's one of the highest international roads ever built. As you travel along its winding, often unpaved stretches, you're not just driving. You're tracing the paths of ancient Silk Road traders, Soviet engineers, and generations of local people who have called these mountains home. The Pamir Highway takes you through a world of stark, raw beauty. You'll see sweeping valleys, lunar-like plateaus, and jagged peaks that pierce the sky. The air is thin, the views are endless, and the sense of isolation is profound. This isn't a journey for the faint of heart. It challenges you with its rough conditions, high altitudes, and unpredictable weather. But the reward is an experience that is truly unparalleled. You will witness landscapes so immense and powerful they make you feel small in the best way possible, reminding you of the sheer grandeur of our planet. The mountains here aren't just a backdrop. They dictate the rhythm of life, shape the culture, and forge the resilient spirit of the Tajik people. This is where survival is an art form perfected over centuries. To understand Tajikistan, you have to look back thousands of years. This land is a cultural crossroads, with a history deeply intertwined with the great Persian empires. The Tajik people are the proud inheritors of a rich Persian heritage, and you can see it everywhere. Their language, Tajiki, is a dialect of Persian, and it carries the poetic soul of Rumi and Hafez. The stories, music, and traditions here have been passed down through countless generations, echoing the days when this region was a vital part of the Silk Road. Imagine caravans laden with silk, spices, and ideas traversing these very mountains. They didn't just trade goods, they exchanged cultures. That legacy of connection and exchange lives on today in one of the most beautiful aspects of Tajik culture, hospitality. Here, welcoming a guest is not just a polite gesture. It's a sacred duty, a fundamental part of their identity. When you visit a Tajik home, whether it's a modern apartment in the capital, Dushanbe, or a simple house in a remote mountain village, you are treated with incredible warmth and generosity. You'll be invited in for tea, always served in a small bowl called a piala. And with the tea will come a spread of whatever the family has to offer, freshly baked bread, known as naan, homemade jams, nuts, and sweets. Even if a family has very little, they will share it all with you, no questions asked. This profound sense of hospitality is a cornerstone of their society. It's a reminder that human connection transcends language and cultural barriers. In Tajikistan, a stranger is just a friend you haven't shared a cup of tea with yet. This ancient tradition of welcoming travelers is what makes a journey here not just a trip, but a deeply human and heartwarming experience. Life in the remote valleys of Tajikistan is a world away from the hustle and bustle of modern cities. Here, nestled among the colossal peaks of the Pamirs and the Fan Mountains, daily existence is a testament to resilience, community, and a deep connection to the earth. In these small, isolated villages, life moves at a different pace, dictated by the seasons and the needs of the land. Families often rely on subsistence farming, cultivating small plots of wheat, potatoes, and vegetables in the short summer months. Livestock like sheep, goats, and yaks are not just animals. They are essential to survival, providing milk, meat, and wool. The work is hard, and the resources are limited. Electricity can be intermittent, coming from small-scale hydro dams or generators, and sometimes it's not available at all. Modern conveniences are few and far between. But what these communities may lack in material wealth, they more than make up for in social richness. The bonds of family and community are incredibly strong. Neighbors depend on each other for everything, from helping with the harvest to celebrating weddings and supporting one another through tough times. Life is simple, but it is also rich with meaning. There's a profound sense of peace that comes from living so close to nature, waking up to the sight of snow-capped mountains and breathing in the crisp, clean air. Children play freely in the village lanes, and elders share stories that have been passed down for generations. It's a life that teaches you about what's truly important: family, community, and the generosity of the human spirit. Even when resources are scarce, the generosity of the people never is. A visit to these valleys offers a powerful lesson in contentment and the strength of human connection. Beyond its fascinating culture and resilient people, Tajikistan is a paradise for anyone who loves raw, untamed nature. This is a country that feels like one of the last wild places on Earth. Its landscapes are dramatic, diverse, and almost entirely untouched by mass tourism. The journey begins with its lifeblood, the rivers. Fed by the massive glaciers of the Pamirs, these powerful turquoise rivers carve their way through deep canyons and wide valleys, creating fertile oases in an otherwise arid landscape. They are the source of life, providing water for farming and power for the nation. Then there are the lakes. Tajikistan is dotted with over 1,000 alpine lakes, each one a jewel of stunning color and clarity. Perhaps the most famous is Iskandakul, a breathtaking turquoise lake named after Alexander the Great, who is said to have passed through this area on his campaigns. Surrounded by the majestic Pamir Mountains, its shores offer a sense of tranquility that is hard to find anywhere else. Another natural wonder is the Seven Lakes, or Hafkul, a chain of 7 lakes of varying colors, each cascading into the next down a narrow, winding valley. It's a landscape straight out of a fairy tale. For trekkers, climbers, and adventurers, Tajikistan is a dream come true. You can hike through juniper forests, cross high-altitude passes, and stand in awe of glaciers that seem to stretch on forever. This is a place where you can truly disconnect from the modern world and reconnect with nature in its purest form. The air is pristine, the silence is profound, and the stars at night are so bright they feel close enough to touch. Exploring the natural beauty of Tajikistan isn't just a sightseeing trip. It's an immersive experience that revitalizes the soul and reminds you of the wild, wonderful power of our planet. So, why should you travel to Tajikistan? It's a fair question. This isn't a destination you choose for luxury resorts or beachfront relaxation. You don't come here for comfort and convenience. You come to Tajikistan for something much more valuable: perspective. It's a journey that challenges your assumptions and broadens your horizons. It's a place that pushes you out of your comfort zone, both physically and mentally, and rewards you with experiences that will stay with you for a lifetime. Traveling the Pamir Highway, you'll feel the thrill of true adventure, navigating a road that's as challenging as it is beautiful. Meeting the Tajik people, you will be humbled by their incredible hospitality and reminded of the power of human kindness in a world that can often feel divided. Spending time in the remote mountain villages, you'll gain a new appreciation for the simple things in life and the strength of community. And standing amidst its wild, untouched landscapes, you'll feel a sense of awe and wonder that can only be found in the great, untamed corners of our world. Tajikistan is a country that shows you a different way of being. It teaches you resilience, generosity, and the importance of connection to nature, to history, and to each other. It's a journey that doesn't just show you a new place. It shows you a new way of seeing the world and your place in it. It's a destination for the curious, the adventurous, and the soul searchers. It's a trip that will change you. If this journey to the roof of the world has opened your eyes, please give this video a like and subscribe for more adventures to the planet's most incredible places. We'd love to hear from you, so drop a comment below and let us know which country you think we should explore next. Thanks for watching.